Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Dancy Pants, and today we have another tutorial video, this time for the Fleur de Lis knot. Now before we get started, I want you to go down, if you haven't already, and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That lets me know that this is the kind of content that you enjoy, and it will let you know every time I upload a new video. So let's go ahead and take off the vest, undo the knot, and we'll begin.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
So we're going to start this knot with the blade of our tie on our right, the tail of our tie on our left, and the tip of the blade is going to be about 4 fingers above our belt line. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the blade of the tie, we're going to fold it in on itself and then back, and then we're going to bring it over to our center button line. Now we're going to take the tail of the tie and we're going to bring it over the top, behind the back, up, over, and down. Now that's going to be tightened up. Now we're going to bring it on the left-hand side, underneath, and up through the center once again. Just like that. Now, we fold the tie, fold the tail of the tie in half with the crease facing the center. This part's going to have to be babysitted a little bit. Babysat? Yeah. This part's going to have to be babysat right here. It's going to want to come undone on a few occasions. Just kind of fiddle with that and keep it under control. What we're going to do is we're going to create a little space with 2 fingers, and we are going to bring this loop behind the knot up and through. So we've got about a 2-finger loop, and again, you can see right there, it's wanting to come undone. So what you can do if that happens, loosen this loop right there and kind of coax that fold a little further back. And that will help keep this under control. So now with this piece, you want this, it's very easy for this to become twisted. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that this piece that's come through over the top has its fold on the inside. So it's now on the left, its fold is facing to the right. And what we're going to do is create a little space behind the collar, through this loop, and behind the knot. So right through here, you can see that little opening that we've created right here. So what we're going to do is bring this back around, and we're going to thread it up through that loop. Now you may be able to just kind of stuff it through from up here. I tend to try to fold the end of the tail and send it through that way. It's just a little less violent on everything that you've already set up. So now we've got these 2 loops, and each one is about 2 fingers, just like that. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to keep this part folded, and we're going to thread it through both of these loops. So we're going to start from right to left, keeping it folded the whole time. And then once more through this other side. Just like that. So we've got a little bit less space in these loops because we just threaded this piece through it. But that's okay. Now we're going to take the piece that we threaded through and we're going to tuck it up and through the collar over the top. And we're going to bring that over to the center right here. Now we're going to take the tail and thread it through this cross piece here. Now, we don't want to pull this all the way down. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten it by going back to front over the top. That tightens this cross piece here without misshapening the two side loops. So we just pull that up and through, and we want this to be opened up at the top where it comes over, but you can crease it a little bit as it goes underneath and then reopen it at the bottom. So this is what creates that fleur de lis shape. And you want this to be up a little bit higher in order to match that shape. Now we lower our collar. And then we give it some final massages in order to straighten everything up. The collar does a really good job of helping the knot sit in place, but you want to make sure that when you tighten it, you're tightening it by gripping the tail of or the blade of the tie here, right at the waist, and then pushing up on the thumb and the forefinger on the knot. Now you can continue to massage the side loops to get them out the way you like, and then again up and over the top to tighten everything. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the Fleur de Lis knot. This is an excellent knot if you happen to be from France or the French-Canadian regions of Canada, or if you happen to be a New Orleans Saints fan. I know a few of them, and this would look especially good on a black and gold tie. So, as always, take care and stay safe.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed.